what is extremism in jihad, and how can we differentiate between extremism in jihad and the Ahlul Sunnah wal Jama'ah's opinions about jihad? Is there any specific things that we as lay people should, if we see these signs, that some signals should ring in our head that, okay, this is extreme views and this are not extreme views?
Yeah. First of all, in Islam, yeah, there is nothing called these are extreme views or these are moderate views. There are the Islamic views, valid views and invalid views. So the extreme views, yeah, the extreme views, we need to understand what does it mean. Yeah, there are invalid views because the word extreme refers to that this is part of the correct view, but we just expanded it and we went, okay, to the far end. And those views that are called extreme views, they are wrong views in the first place. Yeah, they are wrong views in the first place. Whether those views that advocate a jihad without the proper conditions, or whether those views that negate jihad, both are extremes. Yeah, and as you know that there are certain guidelines for any Islamic activity. Now we should be careful not to fall into a big mistake that because some non-Muslims might not like certain Islamic principles or practices, they call them extreme views. And then in order to avoid this, we negate them or we run away from them. We have to be careful. That's why we need to understand those views, whether they are valid or they are invalid views. How do we understand them? We judge them according to the views that are endorsed by all scholars from the past. And moreover, those opinions that talk about certain actions of jihad, as I said, if those opinions have certain practical consequences and may cause harm to others, whether they are extreme views, valid views, invalid views, valid fatwas, invalid fatwas, we have to be careful and we cannot act upon them. Yeah, we cannot act upon them. And that's why I always say that we need to learn and keep ourselves away from certain views that are not very clear or that are endorsed by just a few individuals.